It's a new season of Make It Artsy. Hi, I'm Julie Faith Ann Balzer, your host, and this season we want you to create your own version of the Make It Artsy lifestyle. It's a place where you can make art and making a part of daily life with the motto, perfection is overrated. Develop your personal style and create space for activity. I'll start with a daily calendar. Then Jody Ohl shares her daily routine and coffee with the birds. Finally, artist Tori Wires introduces us to a daily sketchbook practice. You can always find time for a simple, artful expression. It's all today on Make It Artsy. Wouldn't think about starting your day without brushing your teeth or washing your face. They are habits born from a lifetime of practice. So the first step in creating the artsy lifestyle is making art a habit. And what better way than using your schedule with an injection of art to create a calendar? So this is my bullet journal. I love bullet journaling, and in it you can see I have these 30 squares. There's 30 days in a month, and every single day I just do a little doodle. It's so easy to do. So the first step is just to draw a grid. So, I have to show you this. I love this. So this is a pouch that actually attaches to the front of my journal, so I always have both of them together. But I'm just gonna go ahead and let's open that up. And let's go looking. So I always carry all of my pens with me, and I even have a little ruler in here, lots of stuff, tape, all the things you need. Now, I'm using a dot grid paper because my bullet journal also has a dot grid in it. And all I do, and I like this little tip too, which is there are different colors of pens, and I don't always know, even though they have, you can see the different colors at the bottom, right? This is black and this is blue. I actually also put a piece of washi tape right on the side so that all of them, I can just see at a glance what color it is without having to look even at that bottom or anything like that. So I like to draw my grid in black because it's a color that just kind of disappears for people. Now you're gonna do this obviously according to whatever dot grid paper you have, but all I'm doing is drawing a grid out, and I don't need to draw the whole grid for you to see that basically it'll look like this with 30 boxes. Mine happen to be 9 across and 8 up of these little dots. Now the next step is to create each of these drawings. Now these drawings may look complicated, but here's the thing to remember. You're basically taking 10 minutes out of your day to do a little doodle, and you will get better and better. The other thing I want you to notice about these is that everything here has a nature theme. I wanted to be able to come up with an idea every single day, so I decided to theme it with nature. And I thought I'd show you how easy these are to do. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna try this first one here, the clouds. So all that is sort of a squiggly outline. This is not like a photorealistic cloud. This is my imaginary idea of a cloud. The other thing is I'm going outside the bounds of the box, because imagine that the cloud is floating outside instead of having it just contained in the middle. But I wanted it to be a rainy day, so I'm drawing these giant raindrops. Now obviously a cloud and raindrops, these are not sized the way it's supposed to be, but that's part of your imagination. So far I think you can see that there's nothing here that's super hard to do. You don't have to be an incredible drawer to be able to do some simple teardrop shapes, right? And some easy little clouds. But this is where it gets more fun, because you can do so much just with a pen. You don't need paint, you don't need, exciting things, stencils, all that stuff. You can just use a pen. So the simple line, and these lines do not have to be even, they do not have to be perfect, they do not have to be anything. They are just lines, and then change direction. And I find it easier if I just move the direction of my paper and not just always my hand. So I'll continue to flip my book around or whatever else and just go ahead and make those lines go all kinds of different directions so that the cloud eventually gets filled. I also, I like color, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna take a blue because I decided that rain is blue. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some stripes in. And one of the things that you can play with here that I think is so fun is whether the direction of the stripes makes a difference. So these ones were horizontal. What if we do some vertical ones? Does it feel more like the rain is dripping if I do them vertically? Because you can think of these pieces either as finished art or as something that you're doing as a study or a test of what's going to happen.